Okay.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Fed by Fire. I'm Christian Whitlow. This co-reaction, I haven't seen this either. Let's check it out.
1, 2. There's 2 here.
Yeah, 1, 2. 3 right there.
When a foul odor begins to fill a family home, residents inspect their garage, only to find a scene of unimaginable horror. The following report is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On November 15, 2024, in Battleground, Washington, a police sergeant arrives responding to an animal cruelty report from a man named Zeus, who says he forced entry into their locked garage after his grandfather noticed a foul smell. Inside, he found several deceased dogs. He claims they belong to his cousin, 35-year-old Andre Twilliger, who left several days ago. Zeus shares with the officer a few chilling observations that offer only a glimpse into the nightmare he'll soon see for himself.
I just see the
you can smell it from out here, dude.
sitting on top of the rotting carcasses, and then sitting in like the rib cage of, I don't know, like forced to eat their puppies, but I flipped over and I see the grave, so he knew that they were in there, just
that they were dying,
and didn't do about it. And it looks like there's already I'd imagine that's a grave right there.
Okay, I don't know if anything is actually in there or if he was just prepping.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
An animal control officer arrives to join the sergeant in examining the garage, but first learns that not all of the dogs inside have perished.
So there are 4 alive dogs, 2 puppies right here in the front door. I brought them in last night and gave them some food and water.
Okay.
2 alive big dogs. They seem pretty friendly. They got a little aggressive when I went in there to feed them, but.
So did he just leave like yesterday or something?
My grandpa said he hasn't seen them for 2 or 3 days, so that's when he asked me to go in there last night. I mean, there's graves on the side of the house, so we knew the dogs were dead and just rotting in there.
It doesn't look like anything is in the grave, but it looks like he dug in preparation for one of them dying. The grave looks empty, but since the rain has fallen, it's kind of
How could you ever do anything wrong to an animal?
Walking out of the garage.
Or
no
even,
in there.
Like...
So, how many dogs did he have that you're aware of? 4?
I only knew
Look
2
at
dogs.
this.
Look at this.
How could you hurt this? How could you hurt this?
Okay, fair enough.
He kind of just pops in here and
look at
causes a bunch of trouble and then leaves. But there's
sick,
a lot of
dead
dogs in there, and I don't know how many.
The sergeant and animal control officer each put on a gas mask and gloves before heading inside the garage.
Like, how could you do something wrong to that? Look at that. Like, it just loves you. Like, it just loves you. Like...
This is honestly worse than I thought it was going to be.
Breaks my heart with this one, guys. Breaks my heart.
Oh no, looks like something sparked. Yeah. Careful. I got an extinguisher if we need one, just let me know. I think it was that cord. It must have a short in it. God,
like, how could you ever hurt a little puppy?
Reports note that the garage is filled with trash, and that the floor is covered in animal feces and urine. The filth and debris obscures the full scope of the horror, making it a challenge to locate and count the dead.
They're going to have to call a hazmat crew.
A detective will return later, uncovering the grim truth of exactly how many dogs lay buried in the debris. For now, the sergeant heads inside to speak with Zeus and Andre's grandfather, as well as locate the living dogs.
As shit. This wasn't a funny one. This is a heartbreaking one. Cause I love my little bundle of joy. Like, see, how could you hurt that? Like, I love you. R.I.P. to those puppies, right?
The 2 big adult dogs there in the laundry room.
So these guys were in the crate with the dog that's dead, and
wait, you want to be in the
kids that
camera?
look like this?
Okay.
She's just looking at me like she was to be in my lap, so I'll let her be.
Dead puppies.
I didn't get that. But I didn't see dead puppies.
Sick.
Did you see dead puppies?
Big dogs, not dead
I saw
puppies.
dead dogs. So what can you tell me about the dogs with Andre?
Well, he showed up here a few months ago with a couple of dogs. One of them ended up having puppies, and he'd be in and out. And I never questioned him because he's old as my oldest grandson.
He further explains that he was unaware the animals had expired, likely a while ago, because he hadn't been in the garage himself for months.
He's unemployed. He doesn't do anything at all except
Yeah,
stay at the house.
I don't
And
know
there's
where
a
it's
bag
at.
full
He's
of
here.
dog food right here that he wasn't using to feed the dogs at all.
Yeah, normally he took care of him, and I never questioned it because I'd always ask him, everything okay? How's the dog? They're all fine. And then come to find out they're not. And that's because my grandson there and his girlfriend went out to take care of him and found all this problem.
It's fucking awful.
'Cause I was, what's the old adage? I had my head buried in the friggin' sand.
Not judging you.
Oh, I know. It's just it bothers me because I did not see it.
Yeah.
And I'm usually pretty sharp about what goes on in my house, but
Harbor.
trying to be a nice guy and
Heartbreak.
have people stay here,
Yeah.
go for that, and just come out and bite me in the ass. And I don't know where he's at. Last I heard, he was up north. I don't know whether that's true or not.
With Andre absent from the scene and unable to account for the travesty, they prepare to leave, instructing the family to leave the garage undisturbed for now. The living dogs are taken by the Humane Society for care and treatment. In their report, they note the puppy's fur was covered in soft and liquid feces, and one of the adult dogs was determined to have recently been pregnant and nursing. 4 days later, on November 19th, a detective accompanied by an officer returns for a more thorough examination of the garage. It's during this second search that they make a series of increasingly horrific discoveries, each more gruesome than the last.
Okay. I don't know a whole lot about what's going on here, besides you saying there's some dead dogs in there. So.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No.
Oh, dude. I'm really sorry for what you're about to see.
It's all right, man.
They probably left it to that family to
And then
clean
shot
up too.
one.
I bet y'all
I've
$100.
seen some other things.
They don't give a fuck.
If you're able to, I prefer since you have the gloves.
Sure.
5, David 1, go for it.
It'll stay lifted all the way.
15, 30.
Just like put this dog in a vice and like try to cut it in half. Is that the kind of information you're getting?
Yeah.
You see what I'm looking at here?
Yeah.
It looks like some sort of vice, or the dog got stuck in it because it doesn't.
Dog was likely eaten.
Was there other dogs in here?
Yeah, sounds like there was.
So they probably started eating each other.
The dog closest to the garage door, described as a white and black pit bull, was found decomposing with the rearmost portion of his pelvis and back legs missing. The detective finishes putting on his protective gear before going inside to examine the rest.
Do you know any history on this guy?
Yeah, it looks like I didn't finish reading it, but in Camas, he had a similar situation happen in Camas.
Though the date is unknown, reports note that the Camas Police Department responded to a call of a deceased pit bull in a plastic tote alongside the road. Using a microchip scanner, they learned its name was Captain, and he belonged to Andre. An investigation concluded the dog had been struck by a vehicle.
You said 4 corpses and some puppies or something like that?
Yeah, so there's gonna be, I think they found one in that kennel back there.
I think they need to start a division
There's one behind that mattress.
to animal abuse. They need to have the same thing that they have for social services for animals. But yeah, I hope they find this fucker, and I hope he
A
has to
second
come
dog,
back.
described as another black and white pit bull, is found beneath the workbench, lying on its side, mostly intact.
1, 2. There's 2 here.
Yeah, 1, 2.
I hope this guy has to come back and relive each of those dogs' lives over again.
3 puppies.
A third
I'm
and
gonna
fourth
look
dog were
more-
located inside a metal kennel near the fridge, distinguishable from their refuse by their skeletons, which were partially exposed. Another was found near the back of the garage inside a plastic crate, its door blocked by debris. Inside was a cut-open bottle with some dog food, though there was no bowl of water in sight. Their examination concludes with a devastating tally. 5 dogs have perished. Though they took note of and photographed the supposed gravesite, the report makes no mention of whether they found any dogs buried there. Outside, Zeus continues to share more insight into Andre's possible mental state.
He had nothing but free time. We just sat around doing nothing while he knew his dog from routing in here. There's this like extension cord coming from the attic,
Yeah.
Which I imagine it leads to a camera, because he was saying that people were spying on him in the attic, so we had to put cameras up there to stop them from spying on him.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I imagine the extension cord probably leads to a camera.
I'm sorry you had to deal with this and see this, man.
I'm just glad I came out here when I did, you know?
Yeah.
At least
This
some
is
of the
heartbreaking
dogs
as fuck, y'all. I'll catch
The
y'all on the
officer and
next one.
detective head
We're gonna
inside
be
to
doing
speak with
a
Andre's
lot more
grandfather
body
one more
cams.
time. And before they leave, get a shocking update about Andre.
When was the last time that he was here at the house?
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
He stopped by 2 days after the initial report, so Sunday.
And then Terry was telling me that he told him to leave. He told him not to come back.
Why they didn't contact the police is unclear, and his whereabouts after he left were unknown. As for those who met their
What the
tragic
fuck?
end inside the garage, a letter written by a forensic veterinarian later explained that due to the state of decomposition, necropsy wouldn't have been able to reveal a definitive cause of death for the animals, attributing their causes of death
is
to a
sick,
combination
y'all.
of starvation,
This is
lack of
sad.
nutrition, and
We're
or
gonna be doing a lot
dehydration,
more body
and that
cam
the dog
footage,
decomposing by the
and
overhead door
I'll
was
catch you
likely
guys on the next one.
cannibalized
Thanks
by
for
the
watching.